S90 brings the driver, the car, and the road together. It could be a winding coastal road, a long open highway, or your daily commute. The S90 allows you to customize your drive and experience the luxury of an intelligent sedan, where all systems work together in perfect harmony. I'm in Sweden to find out how the S90 feels on the road and to talk with one of the engineers responsible for creating this dynamic driving experience. So tell me more about driving dynamics here with the S90.
Driving dynamics is really everything you experience when you drive the car.
Volvo has always been known for safety, and now with this new S90, we have a lot of power and luxury in the vehicle as well.
We have a 4-cylinder strategy in the car, and it's very powerful, but it's not only powerful, it's also very responsive. And the way we develop the power, we do it intelligently through controlling different superchargers and turbochargers. That way, we don't have to compromise on efficiencies.
Now, when I was driving the car, I really was able to feel the way it handled on the road and also experience the different drive modes.
At Volvo, we believe the car should adapt to the driver. It's part of the design around you. But we also believe in simplifying people's lives. So you can make the car super adaptable and have a million options, and no one would choose them because they wouldn't find them in the menu. So we collected them all into one button on the center console, that beautiful little roller.
Yeah, it was really simple, easy to use.
So you select one of the modes and you start out in comfort. That's sort of daily usage. The car is at its most relaxed and comfortable. But if you find a stretch of road that's really inspiring, where you want just to have that extra bit of confidence, you select the dynamic. And when you do dynamic, you have the adaptive dampers firm up the suspension. The steering gives you a little bit more feel. The brake response changes and the engine response changes as well.
And then you have the eco mode?
That's right. It's the same driving dynamics as the comfort, except for the energy saving. You start the engine and stop the engine differently.
So when I was driving the S90, I encountered a few different road conditions and was wondering if you can tell us, how does the S90 know to send power to whichever wheel needs it most?
The unit that handles it is a Borg-Warner Generation 5 system. It detects slip or loss of grip on each individual tire, and it detects that several hundred times per second, and then it sends it to the tire that needs it most. Another benefit has to do with engine placement. We really squeezed the front wheels towards the front as far as we could, and that also was possible due to the geometry of the suspension. That enabled this long, beautiful hood.
It is beautiful.
Then we also have air spring suspension in the rear, so no matter how much you load it up, the car will stay the same height. Every single thing that affects the driving experience has been tweaked and tuned to provide that luxury sedan experience.
So a lot of years of development that went into creating this beautiful car.
Yes, this is where we can do the very best car possible. It really has no limitations, and the systems that we have in the car allow us to make a car pretty much without compromise when it comes to vehicle dynamics.